Brasso say anopay yede de ewo esom ahwefo the dialogue Financial Friday segment. Ora Christian Donko Atnase, we chartered accountant. Sanso auditor kese pa. You know ADN komo. People may ask say after consulting academians, the civil society organizations, any other professionals. Na Oshe senye NDC National Economic Dialogue all the professors of the economy consortium a target of 4%, which is a reduction of what akufo-addo achieved in his regime of 5.7%. And your growth rate, if government target say na tedia, and no man ekoi ana say ebai. Afe per the information they say the Bretton Woods institution, the IMF, International Monetary Fund, negotiation be omabwatu ego. Eno na ama ene ye yinkofo bibire diana. Eno na ama ye hu page 84 of their budget say omo freezy recruitment and these and many more. Ena ye babedi hu komo on the dialogue. Jumedi so 21st of March 2025 mini edo wo hene entwibu isiako. Ora Christian Donko atnas open your watching.
You are him yourself.
Champion Zika.
Anope de boko ahwade wo ho. Odan for some ton crackers here.
Me jomo so
na me fama opa. O fans ni na amoda so show. Especially my sister Monica.
Okay.
Monica also show o awuchi. And esi no mu na show. Sister B your friend no baby.
Okay.
No so what by see the about transmitters.
Okay.
No pay our send information. Maybe after that me call.
Okay.
Na ye ka se bi so oda. Mrs. Isifo.
Okay.
One of his for those days,
Okay.
Dance so miss na papa no or honoma. Ni ene ne ma na start your morning star wa. Na papa ndi we would na ma me no. And then you be, or try and me far quenya so na ma we shine money na say ya mama ya kokese na ya baba.
Okay.
Kama kwenyu but ina move board inti. And that Miss Ma, my chipa.
Miss Afin, for picture and to moral support. Me say on the board here.
Yes.
Kumasi Kotoko Nebo Bolo, maybe out to car. Now, Ubako, Shemi. In fact, Ukona, let's say players, no Mudim Komo.
Oh, very good.
Okay.
Especially. Yes, so here will media space in there. I wouldn't make a crack. Wouldn't be a third party or you me fan pa.
Oh, yeah.
Or see a dialogue way. Or Shemaza. You know what? Why I can't make a crabby.
Okay.
And the year now to say, easy church and the I wouldn't need the economy because they also bring investment.
Yeah.
And so they want to listen and listen. And I'm pe baby listen so I mind FM ni too because when him say we don't fake. What do you say? You be can go for we go other places you be fake. Yeah, e be na am dey fake information called IMF. What are two forcing presented in the budget? They've presented different picture to IMF. No official meko could deceive them. So as I trust IMF, they have professionals around.
Yeah.
They will be able to digest to know the good and the bad. So what they are saying. And when they are partaking, when they are listening, they want financial issues and year budget. They listen to the two on Man FM. And no wonder some me banner and na kintina me a daddy and father na.
Okay, only opinion
and never papa.
Fantastic.
And ya koya na all bano. Na let me say some we do because on the director send school no me director.
Yeah, director of the school.
And does and they are dialogue no and also bad down party.
Okay.
So baby physical.
Wow.
Maybe pe no physical no super. And they are also travel also when you so we had a nice time there and we only wish them the best for today.
Sure.
Incidents free and all those. Hopefully, we should be able to give them 2 or 3 goals near the idea. Now, hope so. And I'm in face of the uncle. Good. Young Falcon, Micha Honorable Ken.
Okay.
And our Aunt Stella say a abotre. And they see I'll be as a Ken. the temper, and that's what they like.
Sure.
That's the good thing.
Yeah.
And to see as a sabio, Ghana for who can somewhat who can a year nipabia uti, and also I can know for some time.
All right.
And amo started some way provoking me. My catcher, yes, and no tease affairs. Amuni now cool down. Sabio system when they see any. Say if system is so busy here, you can't do anything about it. We'll be here to be as what yes. The one over here that's it. So
all right, Ora Christian Donko, I don't know. And some on the funnel straight away. Growth rate and or maybe no ye na ehun say o man ni enyini ana o man no enyini o man no ekwanim ana esanachi we no Ghana Statistical Service ayana omode sa we no betudwa enti 2024 nana akufo-addo ne na NDMPP aban coin no eno mai hu say growth rate no bigina 5.7. But the recent budget that was read by Dr. Kisela Toforsin say almost projected 4%, which is a reduction of the achieved 5.7 akufo-addo in 2020. In this case, Dina Kache.
Good.
After all the professionals, they say no more Kache than a champion. Let's say,
that's it. Nasa. Yes, and for me, and I'm extremely difficult, Amami. So, oh, before me, lest I forget, Miss Kumo, me a multifaceted employee be.
Okay.
Your friend Biggie, and Dianca Sani your foster.
Okay.
Oh, show no people. We'll be a track show. Also, they go pa. Yes, it's very, very good. Yeah. Very good. Who was a teacher, and I'm who is very useful to me.
Wow.
And to me, I'm a church and accounting. And
well, because they root me identify.
Very good. Now I'm doing a call.
Okay.
Is identify as a cashier. Because cashier is so too kind. And we be admissions on all year near the other. And so now he has taken in charge of and on my periodic report.
Fantastic.
And he said, if me are we crampua, no one said this is what echo and Opawasam pa. And to big kudos to you. Maybe I have maybe I'm a banner. You didn't come on
that subject matter.
Yes, you see, my worry. Now, me pesa Ghana food and say, like you said the parameters right, because in summer, Okano, sending IMF we spraying the budget and say somebody 2024 give us
5.7
a target growth of 5.7.
5.7.
And now you said you want to come and do things better, which you try near Maso, so that we'll have a better fiscal space. Na wait to me am a proper growth. So somebody, ordinary person who discuss it yourself, who say will be making things better. Champion. Na obi eja 5.7. Me no maintain you ebi ana me English no dey chere me. Say if somebody has left you 5.7, that's a make things better.
How do you call
in your ordinary perspective, then I will share. Very good. So an increment.
Yes, from 5.7, maybe
6%. 6%. Okay. But rather, we are seeing a decline in the budget. Say 5.7. And yes, or reduce no crab by 5%. We say 4% or little over 4%. Yeah. And for me, extremely difficult. And we see, like I said, we have all these professionals. And we and some professionals see one. Ebi ne Professor Bopin, Professor Gachi Kevas, Jampo, all these members they call themselves members the academia. Who call a year Emania, Bakuya or see a friend Bryce Simmons or whatever. Or so then I no gay no afa a projector. Na input I can just budget on. And to me be some say, Sam no na media na we no. And is that the best thing? Better Ghana agenda. 5.7 only about 4%. But you see, we professional until I'm very proud of my profession.
Yeah.
because we 2 time yen see na ye trono yanko ye degree ye first yen ye start see na answer na ye degree kraka ho. So we started from paper 1 to paper 16. You know, it's 4 levels ye time no. Na a levels be an a 1, 2, 3, 4 part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. And even part be an 4 papers.
To become a chartered accountant.
To become a chartered accountant. Divided na 4 part. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
Wow.
Now each part be a 4 papers in a whole. And to trap 4 papers in a whole now it give you the opportunity to proceed to part 2. Now those times they start here 4 papers we trap 3 now 1 crowd failure, you will rewrite all the 4 papers. And to be to me, those are IPS. But to me, we 4 years, we have certificate in Gofi. The party and that Nyako Pardon. In the 16 papers, all the go down and there for a chartered accountant. Now, while basically from part 1 to part 2, no one can say, Nekuku. And then one go part 3. Now, papers be our best shall be. Now, this is what we call profession. So, I'm very proud of it because we took time to study. Academic now we're doing become our kivas and no a chew and poor. Oh, ya say unamaka say Momo ya de term in the bar timetable never now most your course outline. Obu college time reduce our chamasa. Onya tier for ni be any tutorials. I don't want to when no call baby. But see you sit down, and that's why I'm proud of the profession. So let me tell you something. Look, when I took the budget, we share expenditure. Your budget in Munano. You segregate into 2 categories or 2 parts. Okay. One, we have what we call capital expenditure. And then we have what is called revenue expenditure. Okay. We see capital expenditure has something to do with creating something that will itself will earn some revenue for you in the future. Okay. Okay. So when you are putting money in there, say you are putting a capital expenditure. Okay. For example, if you have factory, ukototo equipment ni ade building na obesini na no ade ebe bo no we generate revenue in the future. I don't know capital expenditure. Capital expenditure. You say sika no enhwere mu kwa. Debi achieve fa so beba. Okay. If you are a transport owner, you want to run transport, cars are obetuto ni ade and a capital expenditure. It was going to run to give you the money back. Okay. Any revenue expenditure, normally revenue expenditure goes with expenses. Okay. Consumables. Okay. So what I say, even though by and large, revenue expenditure sometimes it helps the organization capital expenditure to generate the revenue. Sometimes it helps. But then the intention is it's going to help you to generate future revenue. Okay. Until normally they are purely consumptions. Okay. You try say what you say. So what do I say? Because for example, you're organizing lunch in here, the mamma, sal lunch in the Fufuna Woodino, and could generate revenue. We were Fusha Yanua or Yogu. So I was saying, that is it. But you see, me segregated budget, and I'm realizing they allocated more on revenue expenditure rather than capital. And normally, capital expenditure leads to growth. And not a proper growth. And this offer budget be and as organization be a budget. Now shows that capital expenditure. I will form one. Then now your heart. I can easily tell you say organization way going forward in the future. It's a mediocre company on to me proceeding. That is it. Okay. I can pick it and show you. It depends on the allocation you have done in the budget. Okay. Either a capital expenditure or a revenue expenditure. And when I took this particular budget, and then I'm saying, Jesus Christ, now I'm now got it say I'm targeting 4%. Because Usha budget now why OG 290 billion. Most of the expenditure no consumables, that is a revenue expenditure. And yet of capital nature. And nothing I'm properly that grow for 4%. But if you look at a good budget from previous year or target capital expenditure, look, we're talking about a president. He decided one day that missing 111 hospitals just at a go. Do you know the growth rate this hospital will propel? Mina make a show. And your hospital back normally government or baby CCB, no see Baquesia, no see Baquesia, me was my we are very giant, and when you're finding big push, and I'm adapting, say a big push. Look, 111 hospitals. A big crack original ones be a waiting brother and got 100 and agenda 111. And this is what we call capital expenditure. And if you look at even road sector, expenditure good for the put to our road. These are the things, and in the long run to propel growth. Look at expansion of existing schools. Wami UPS here, so should look at buildings. I will see. So now, if IPS those times, that's a offer population of Memphis is 500 and no between 1,000 or 1,000. Go and look at the expansion.
Okay.
All the universities, who they collect now akufo-addo then and then after akufo-addo, go and look at existing structures and everything. Look, Ghana Law School here,